G'day folks. Oh, the day is well underway. Things have been done, plants have been repotted, and I just thought I'd take the dogs for a walk because the temperature is really nice. So I haven't been down here before, other than what I've showed you guys. So let's go for a little explore, shall we? See if there's any potential up here. While we walk, actually that's my house. There, that's the digs. Grace, it's not yours. Come on, she's chasing the phone. You're not supposed to let him chase it because it's like a laser pointer. It's good for cats, but since dog's crazy apparently, and she just hasn't been able to stop since she was a puppy. 4 years, nearly 5 now. No, 4. So yeah, it's a lovely brick wall. It's lovely, lovely. I just marvel at the amount of work it took to build this thing. I mean, it's not perfect, but at the same time, it hasn't really moved much in 100 years or 80 years or however long it's been here. So I love having that out the back of the house. It's nice. I think a lot of people walk down here, which honestly is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. It's private land, public land. Cheeky buggers. They had a gate in this fence, and I'm sure they used to let their flock of chickens out here. They must have had heaps. Like that's a big yard. That could contain, I don't know, it could contain a couple of 100 chickens in there, free range. So let's keep walking. I haven't been down this far. Yeah, I don't imagine it's going to be super different, but who knows? Maybe we'll find some gold. You're actually not allowed to find gold in South Australia. You have to report it to the government, and I'm not sure what happens after that, but you're not allowed to sell it. You're only allowed to use it for your own personal purposes, whereas over in Victoria, you're allowed to keep it, and WA. But I think they're trying to change that in Victoria now for some reason. Somebody's decided they don't like amateur gold detectorists. I don't know why. I think it's a great way to spend your time looking for stuff in the ground, spending time in nature. So why they would want to stop that, one can only imagine that there's someone with a very big wallet behind that idea that wants that gold. So yeah, that sucks. All right, I think this might be the end of the line. Let's see. Let's go through. What do we got in here? Oh, hello, Smushy. What are you doing? What are we doing? What have we got? Oh, I think there's a trampoline. An old trampoline. Looks like some kids may have had a little bit of a cubby house here. That's cool. That's cool. Wouldn't expect to find an old trampoline out here, though. There you go. Welcome to the Brossa. Right, better try and get back out. Go over the top this time. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, we're back from our little adventure. I think up there, see this, you might not be able to see them, there's a couple of lumps in the hill. I think the farmer at some stage was trying to build a dam. It's fine, you know, you want to build a dam on your property, you build it at the top of the hill. Cool. Problem is, from down there in the valley, all it looks like is just a big hole in the top of the hill, so it's a bit disappointing. Would have thought the council would have been on that, but maybe it's his land and he can do what he wants with it. Really large fear is that one day they're going to build houses here, and if they do, I will be moving. But you've got to hope that it's right on the edge of the valley. It's on top of the hill, overlooking a pretty large tourist area. So hopefully they're sensible and they don't let it be built. But just down the road here at a place called Gawler, they have just taken, I don't know, it'd be 100 square K of land, all wheat fields, all food bowl, wheat and canola mainly, and they're going to turn that all into houses. So Sigrid, who's moving here, that's why she's moving from Gawler, because Gawler used to be a really nice little village, town, I guess. There's probably about 25,000 people there, and it used to be separate from Adelaide, but now it's connected to Adelaide, and it looks like at some stage, some greedy bastard is going to try and connect it to the Barossa, because people don't need food, apparently. So I guess it's a bit of a rant. It's not towards anybody in particular, just people that have enough that want more for no reason. It's a bit frustrating for the rest of us. And I think I've kind of decided that for myself, that's the way to, I would like to live this life, is have a goal, achieve that goal, and not try and get more, because that's when you become unhappy. You set these goals, they're unreachable, you stress yourself out, you work till you're dead. I would rather work hard now, but at a steady sort of pace, and just really try and enjoy the little things. Little things like, I'm not sure if you've noticed in my backyard, there's no trees. These guys have lived here for 40 years. There's not a tree in the backyard. You can't sit in the shade. So they're the little things that I think of. We've got to plant a tree here because I like to sit in the shade. We've got to plant flowers because I like flowers. Bees like flowers. There's no flowers in this backyard. It's all succulents, it's all low maintenance. And I guess that's what they wanted. But I'm a little bit unsure why you'd have a property this big and not really make use of it. So that's just me. This is my goal. This is my dream. I said to someone yesterday, they're probably going to drag me out of here in a box, because I never want to move again. That was a horrific experience. So I love this place. This is the goal. I'm 44, and I think I'm at a time in life where I set obtainable goals and I try and achieve them, and that's my path to happiness. So hopefully forever. It's also a bit of a retirement plan. So yeah, that's my little walk and talk, my little rant. I'm going to go into the nursery. I'm going to look for a finger lime. I'm not sure if I can afford it though, that's the only problem. But if I can find a finger lime, I'm not sure if I'm going to plant it down here, just because I want to talk to the council and see how upset they'll get. They tend to like it if you ask them beforehand, and they'll, here at least, a lot of them will say yes to just about anything. Some of them will even help you fund it. But if you don't ask them first, they get upset, basically. They get offended, and whatever you ask them from then on, they tend to give you a hard time. So we'll cooperate with the council. Bushy, hey, come here. Get off the road. Come on. Good boy. We'll cooperate as much as we can with the council. But so yeah, the finger line might have to go up in the front yard if I can get one. And that'll probably be my day. I've got to do some washing, got to do all that rubbish that you've got to do. Leah goes back to work tomorrow, so that sucks. She's been on leave for a month, and basically all she did is worked on that house, and it's, yeah, admirable. I can't believe how hard that woman works. She works way harder than me. She's way more consistent than me, way more persistent than me. And if it wasn't for her, the house just wouldn't have got done. And same goes for my mum. My mum was there every second day for 8 or 9 hours a day working on that place. Her name's Judy. And yeah, she's an absolute ripper. She's a good mum. So that's the corner of my house. That's the end of my story. As Dano would say, have a lekker day. Bye now.